What is going on, everybody? Welcome to group break number 104. It's another Pick Your Player edition break, this time Elite Extra Edition, full case. As you can see right on the screen, we're going to get right into it. It's been salivating underneath that WBC ring for good luck. Going to let everybody filter into the room, but while we wait for that, might as well take a peek at our boxes. We've got quite a few autos in store for us today. I just pinned the checklist with all of your lovely names next to the players you claimed. Hopefully that helps with tracking things this time. I know that was something mentioned last time. Everybody wanted to have a better look at who they had in the break, so I'm trying to learn every time I do this. Pick your team, random team. I've got those down pat now. Pick your player, whole different ball game, so it is its own thing. I love that these two boxes are different. There's our wall. We've got 7 folks in here. I'm going to give everybody just another couple minutes to filter in. Going to try to make sure that we're time sensitive in this one. Prism Draft took a little while longer than I had planned. So I've got a plan for this one, and I'm actually going to start enacting it now while we wait for some folks to get in. So, as everybody knows, you can go check that checklist right there. I totally opened this the wrong way. All your players are listed in that. 5 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, 8 autos per box. So that right there is 2 boxes worth of cards. Not a ton. So what we're going to do is each and every box will be ripped, set aside, and we'll have 2 piles of 25 cards to go through at a time. Again, going to let everybody filter in here while I get some of the heavy lifting out of the way. Not an all heavy lifting line here. Boy, these packs are... Panini has 2 different types of packs. One is super easy to open, and one is this type of pack, which is just downright impossible to open. Boy, there better be like a 1-4 in this pack. This is nuts. We're up to 12 here in the live. That's nice. I think there are 40 of you in total enjoying the break. So thank you to all of you for deciding to jump in an Elite Extra case. I know it's a bit of a different product. Not very mainstream, but it's super cheap fun for prospecting. 160 autos in the case, 8 per box, is kind of insane. Yeah, and then, exactly, you've got the Dominican League guys, which is a whole nother dimension. We don't even know where they're going to end up. All right. So without further ado, Elite Extra Edition. Kind of prelep optic off the top. Steven Hajar is our very first auto. Hidden Gems, not numbered. K. Dowdy, Toronto, also not numbered. Carlos Danimal is our first Dominican League, number 2/349. Xavier Isaac, number 24. That's a nice die cut. Aspirations. Nolan DeVos, another one of those die cuts, this time to 125. Jackson Ferris to 499. First of our relic cards, and it's actually a relic auto. 3 of 7. Jeffrey Carrasco. Now, I don't know everybody on the checklist, but I do know if they're a Dominican player, unless they're Joarlin Soto, probably going to Neil. So Neil, probably yours. I can't remember for sure, but the odds are pretty high. Jimmy Crooks next up, also not numbered on that auto. Try to point out the autos that do get that numbering. $9.99 for Ignacio Alvarez. Noah Dean to $4.99. Ignacio Alvarez again, this time base auto. Hidden Gem or Future Threads patch, Drew Gilbert. A little napkin patch action there. A nice one there for Coach Cade. Drew Thorpe, that is an optic prism. Roldy Brito to 180. Mason Barnett, 499. Steven Zobak, base auto. Tyler Stewart, Met spot. Chandler Simpson, base. Ooh, good save. Henry Williams to 349. As you can see, so many cards, almost all of which are numbered. Silas Ardoin, Cade Horton, base auto. Owen Murphy is our next Future Threads. And finally, Christopher Paciola, Elite Extra Edition Optic Hollow. So that is box number 1. That's how this is going to go. Ooh. Hopefully we don't drop the camera again next time. Nice move there, Joe. All base autos that time, none of them numbered. But as you can see, tons of numbered non-autos. Got a bunch of die cuts that are going to be super fun to try to top load. But I think almost everybody is not leaving this break empty-handed, which is nice. On to box number 2. Gabriel Hughes, first round pick. Ignacio Alvarez spot is crushing it already. Spencer Jones, nice one there to $4.99. Spencer Miles to $117. There's another nice Spencer Jones, Optic Hollow. Robert Gasser, great name for a pitcher. Steven Zobak, that one our first numbered auto. Die cut 5 of 50. The old, oh no, I totally lost track of the word. That's fantastic. Palindrome number, 5 of 50. Zobak is our first numbered auto of the break, other than that patch auto. Barely can see the numbering on that one. A $3.99. Silveria. Kind of pre-lep to $9.99. Gabriel Gonzalez. Future Threads, Barriera. Hello, Jackson Holiday. Early sighting. And our second straight pick your player break with a Jackson Holiday in one of the first 2 boxes. And you're gonna like this one. How about 15 of 49? Goodness gracious, if our pick your play break's gone well. Ignacio Alvarez again. Kristen Monroe to 71. Jacob Miller. I really don't even know how this happened. Henry Bolte is a nice numbered auto to 195. Luke Gold to 220. Trevor Martin, 349. Guy Lipscomb to 185. And our last set for box 2. Schweitzer, base auto. Didn't take long. Definitely going to have to ship this. Juarlin Soto, 20 of 49. Dominican League patch auto. Potential future Blue Jay. Could be his first ever card. That's pretty awesome. That one's going up here for you. That's a really cool way to start the break. That was $1. How about a patch auto to 49 for $1? And that is going to do it for box 1 and 2. I would not mind one bit if you tell me that you stole him from me, because I should not have priced him for $1, but he was $1. And that's awesome. I absolutely love that he was $1. I love that you messaged me and you were like, I think he's going to be a Blue Jay. This is really cool. I'm pumped. 2 boxes in and this break is already super fun. Elite Extra is really weird. I can't get around how weird it is. With all the die cuts and numbered to $9.99 cards like it's the late 90s. It's weird. There's no getting around it. But it also gives you Dominican League prospects that you can get for $1. Oh, really? That's awesome. Boxes 3 and 4. This is just going to torture me. I'll break. I've never had this much trouble with packs before. Mr. Pico, I messaged the group, my man. I said, hey, my 4-month-old baby is asleep. If I can, I'm going to squeeze in starting early. Always try to make the most of my schedule, especially breaking with a 4-month-old. It is not an easy thing to balance. All right, boxes 3 and 4 on the way. Good luck, everyone. Anderson, Fermin, and Peyton Pallett starting us off. Base autos. Jacob Melton to 349. It's a nice one there for Cole Young. Turn of the century to 122. That's a cool one. Jacob Melton base college ticket. Reimer base auto. Hunter Goodman patch auto. Prospect materials. Not numbered there, but still a nice hit. Ramiro to 499. Trace Bright, another nice one there. To 64. Jackson Holiday, number 2. Cade Horton. First round pick, little pinstripe action there. Dylan O'Ray, that looks numbered. It is not. Base auto. Kevin Parada, 499. Dominic Keegan, 208 on the number. Interesting choice. And Lamar King. Love these. I've seen a couple of these in the previews. DPL Materials, Bonneville Raylan. Got a little gold action here next. Drew Thorpe. Contenders Draft Picks College Ticket, 1 of 99. So not gold. I was totally wrong. Really thought that was green or gold. These colorblind eyes are not the best for Panini products. The Danimal, $9.99. Beavers, Tristan Freeling base. Jose Demoy. Clark Elliott, nice numbered auto there to 183. I don't know how they picked the numbering on these, unless they were just like, hey, how many autos are you willing to sign for us? Because that's what we will get you to do. Jack Leiter, Optic Hollow, nice one there. And Mikey Ramiro to 97, very nice. All right, box number 4. What's up, Don? Welcome, welcome. Jose Mejia starting us off. Silas Ardoin. Kirker King to 499. Nick Biddison. Next up, prime numbers to 190. Nazir Mule, extra edition Optic Hollow. Jesus Galiz to 183, and that is a nice patch auto. Jackson Merrill. San Diego Padres. Future stud. No Jungs yet, but the break is young. Next up on the podium, Mr. Jackson Merrill. Not numbered. Messick to 499. Termarr Johnson to 299. Oh, skipped one too many. Sean Green, all-time first rounds. I love this checklist. So random to 199. Such a random addition to the set, but really, really cool. Andrew Taylor base. Jackson Cox. Anthony Hall. What have we here? Dustin Pedroia. Boston Cards. How about an on-campus? Arizona State. I love the added these to this set. It needed a little extra something. And I think that was just the thing. DPL Materials, it's a really cool patch to 10. Daniel Mielkarek. Bryson Motts. Caden Wallace to 349. Pete Hansen. And our last couple cards here. Edward Lantigua. Justin Boyd. Landon Sims 499. Yasmo Ramirez 178. And Drew Thorpe Hollow. So through 4 boxes, we have a Jackson Holiday auto to 49. Jackson Merrill, patch auto, Dustin Pedroia on campus, Warland Soto to 49, patch auto. I would say Elite Extra Edition is working out. The break is young. Tried to not make that too on the nose. It's hard not to, though. When the joke is right there, you kind of have to. Five and 6. This is the first time in my life I've ever wanted to cut the tops of packs. These are insane. Little pack. Help a guy out. This is taking the longest time to open packs of any product I've ever ripped. This is nuts. It really is like there's just two materials that they use. One of them is really easy to rip, and one of them is like scientifically the most stressful thing. I will not cut them. I am a staunch don't cut the packs. I've seen some nightmares. This is just brutal. Connor Stain, first one up to 200, and a nice little patch auto once again for the Dominican spot. Anderson Fermin to 149. Will Rudy 499. Drew Thorpe to 91. Dylan Beavertala. Barriera, that's number to 199 in the Future Threads. There's a Jace Jung. On the board. Drew Gilbert 499. Jose Frias to 999. So far, the chat has asked and had deliveries pretty immediately on what they want. Will Mabry and De Los Santos for Turbo, another one-player spot. Geloff, college ticket. I love the Optic college tickets as well. Spencer Jones on the Future Threads. Heyo, Elijah Green. Not numbered like the Jackson Holiday, but I mean, we're going to be happy with that, right, Dino? We will absolutely take all the Elijah Green the boxes will give us. Caminero and Judd Fabian. Peyton Graham, Henry Williams. Burke Halter. Snelling to 63. My goodness. And Caden Wallace. All right. Box numero 6. Cade Hunter starting us off on the base auto. Another beauty of a patch auto. Daweel Joseph, Dominican League. Judd Fabian. And Richard Maddock to 24. Gosh, these numberings are so complicated. It's not a single, like, commonly numbered card. It's like, oh, to 50. You gotta work for it. Tommy Specht and Jacob Waters. There you go. B Waters. There's a J Waters for you. Drew Gilbert to 499 on the Optic. Future Threads, Mr. Met, Kevin Parada. And another Jace Jung. This time, another palindrome, 47 to 74. I love that. Make that 2 Jungs. 1 making its way up onto the podium. Gonna have to share with Mr. Merrill. Beltre and Parker Messick to 225. And another Parker Messick. Nice little Caden Wallace to 205. Ryan Ritter. Henry Williams to 499. Spencer Jones, nice one to 299. Ooh, that's a nice one. Judd Fabian, 50 of 61. Very nice. Another one for the Mets. Ooh, this one feels like a nice patch. Francisco Alvarez, 29 of 49 on the Future Threads. The all Mets spot. Doing nicely for Mr. Kyle. We're through 6, guys. Slow and steady. It is amazing how many of these cards are numbered. It's like you know it going in. It's like, hey, like almost all the cards are going to be numbered. And then there's like the prime A, B, C, and you don't really know how many of each one there are. Gosh, sorting this is going to be hysterical. Sorting the other one wasn't terrible. It actually worked out better than I thought it would. It's just so hit or miss. All right, let's see if these packs are a little bit more generous for me. Okay. Knowing that I have exactly 100 of these to open is like mind-blowing. My thumbs are going to need a rest week. Little Cam Collier Future Threads to start us off. Ramiro, Ryan Cermak base. Jacob Reimer. Carson Wisenhunt, our first gold to 10. Belfry Rivera to 24 on the die cut auto. Brandon Birdsell. Sonny D. Josh White. Peyton Graham college ticket hollow. It's the Jace Jung Show. Future Threads this time. Little Xavier Isaac to 24. DeLauder, 349 and to 999. Kristanis Hidden Gems, Dylan Ray to 70. Mason Barnett to 299. Keegan, Brock Selvage for the Yankees. Future Threads patch auto. Horton, Brock Jones to 349, and Sal Frelick. Saving you guys the woes of watching me penny sleeve, but almost every single one of the cards you're looking at is going to be penny sleeve if it's numbered. There's just a whole lot of them. So for the respect of your time, just know when they're packaged for you, they'll be protected. Brannigan, and nope, not another auto. Michael Noor, Ivan Melendez. Okay, we are going this way. Melendez, Mule, Hollow. Noah Dean. How about a little Sterling Thompson college ticket? 85 of 99. Very nice. Believe there was another guy with only 2 spots in the break. Huggins. First Reggie Crawford at 349. Boy, this is the Jace Jung show. It keeps going. Another different, unique Jace Jung card. Owen Murphy and not another auto. Okay. De Los Santos. Tristan Vreeling and Gabriel Rincones, NL East. Future rivals, maybe. Another Vreeling. Xavier Isaac base. Sprinkle for the White Sox. Benny. Not quite the fancy Benny, but a patch auto nonetheless. Perkins and Locklear to 210. Patience. It ain't over. The wall is young. I have to show you. Colton Cowser Hollow. On the board. I had to show you. The manifestation process has been very fruitful, so if anybody else would like to manifest a player, speak now. The chat has power. Come on. First 4 went so well. The night is... We haven't seen Josh yet, so the night could get Junger. Have to show you. You asked. I really do love when that happens. It's so amusing. That is a thick pack. My goodness. What the heck is in that? All right. That is a redemption. John Rhodes, McLean, Michael Kennedy, our late pickup, Kumar Rocker, first rounder twice. 2-time first round pick. It's a nice Walter Ford auto to 50. Barriera, Joe Lamp wanted to hide, 349. Tucker Toman, Optic Hollow. One of my favorites, Jared McKenzie. Alex Benellis patch auto, very nice. Trace Gonzalez, Hayden Alvarez to 195. Trevor Martin. Robert Arias. 1 of 1. Hello. Where did that... I did not see the black on that outline nearly in time to appreciate it. Robert Arias, 1 of 1. Mr. Neil Burkhart, come on down. Make some room on the podium. Robert Arias, 1 of 1. Oh, that's the value collector. How about a Jackson Holiday to 299? Yet another Cespedes, Yoelen Cespedes. Peter Hansen of Hansen fame. Spencer Miles. Landon Sims to 62. Brenner Cox. Our first Drew Jones sighting, $4.99. Henry Williams and Spencer Jones. Jackson Cox at $3.49. De La Cruz, $9.99. There's the thick card. Oh, that's a nice one. Jack Leiter, 5 of 25. Future Threads patch auto. What a beauty. Boston Cards absolutely cleaning up the pick your player breaks. Absolutely cleaning up. 2 Drew Jones autos last time. Jack Leiter to 25 in this one. My gosh. What a break. Barbarella, Luke Gold. Why not another Jackson Holiday? The hits keep on coming. Mason Barnett. Trace Gonzalez base auto. Raymond Molia. Jacob Miller. Gabriel Rincones. Tucker Tome again. Another super thick card. 5 of 7. Eduardo Beltre. Dominican Prospects League. Jeez, that's a thick card. I'm going to need a 180 point for that. Michael Kennedy, Brandon Barriera, and Christian Monroe to 175. Got scared for a second. Time for the valued collector. Who's a redemption? Who's hiding behind Mr. Nate Savino? Signatures, Justin Crawford. Justin Crawford, redemption signatures. Don't know what it's numbered to. Or if it's numbered. Because that's the way Elite Extra Edition rolls. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I hope we hit another Soto for you. That would be awesome. But if you only get that one, I would still say it's worth it. I would still say it's worth it. Okay, chat. We're still waiting on the Miguel Vargas as requested. The passing the torch Parada Alvarez, which came out of the same box, mind you. I think that could be a sign of things to come. So we have a heck of a wall right now. We've got a 1 of 1. We've got Holiday, Leiter, Jung, Soto, and Green autos. Dustin Pedroia on campus. Jackson Merrill patch auto. Did we do it? Oh, I thought it was a Soto. I thought he asked for a Soto on his way out. Melendez auto. Mate. Vreeland. Brooks Lee Holland. McCabe, Maddox, Bruns patch auto. Another Melendez. Plenty of Melendez color. We have not hit the Melendez auto yet. Tamar Johnson. Little gray patch. Ooh, flip on rushing. What is happening here? Okay. It's like Twilight Zone. Baldwin and Russian, who wanted to hang out. Biddison and J.R. Ritchie. Yerlin Luis, Spencer Miles, Caminero, and Edward Lantigua. IZZI, Cam Collier. It's our second feature threads of him. Brannigan. Roden. Keegan. Tucker Tone. We've been loading up on the Tucker Tone base. Douglas Hodo. Nice hidden gem gold. 6 of 10. Douglas Hodo. Very nice. Ben Joyce, long time coming. Haven't seen him yet. Brock Jones Hollow. What do you know? It's Jace Jung. Robbie Snelling. DeAndre Smith. Didn't show you that one, but a third Colton Cowser, Junior Marine, and Rincones again. Victor Scott II. Juan Bin Cho patch auto to 199. Very nice. DeVos and Cooper Jerpy. That was box 12, everybody. Motoring through. Once again, thank you all so much for filling this break. I don't know when my next pick your player is going to be, but I promise you will all know when it exists, because there is so much overlap in the first two. You guys all made it very clear that there are people out there that like pick your player breaks that don't fill on eBay. I don't think I've seen many other folks, other than Hive, has filled the pick your player for Prism Draft basketball the last 2 years in a row. I try to make it my little niche every once in a while. When the product strikes the mood. Took a look at the calendar. I do not see one coming, but there's not a lot of baseball on the calendar right now. So we shall wait and see. The college baseball stuff really is like the peak of it. I think there's a couple league products I would consider it for, which I know, Kyle, that gets your attention. what is it called? Vivid? Is that the new set they're doing at the end of the month? I don't know much about it, but I do know they've got a ton of Volpe autos in the checklist. So that got my attention. Schweitzer to 195. Hayden Alvarez patch auto for the Dominican. Elijah Green 499. Okay, let's flip a bunch. Patch is Owen Murphy. Luke Gold. Trey Lipscomb to 349. Reimer. Barriere Base. Birdsong and another Waters. This one to 230. Love keeping them in the family. Waters again to 229. Need a Schultz. Need to hit a Schultz for the family combo. Spencer Jones with a little bit of an actual patch there. There's a Dylan Lesko. That is number 35 of 49. I think that looked a little different. Nice Dylan Lesko. Belfry Rivera, Max Wagner. Mabry and Ritter. Ritter again, and Tidwell. Lucky number 14. Wow, look at that auto. Hector Liriano put some extra effort. That must have been the first one on the pile. Hector Liriano, A+ for effort on the ink usage. Max Wagner to 99 on the college ticket. Trace Gonzalez and Casey Opitz patch auto. There's another Warleen Soto, $4.99. Kevin Parada, base. Our second Jackson Holiday first-round pick. Walter Ford. I like that. Materials. Ooh, flipped too many. Blake Berhalter, $3.49. How about a Mason Wynn? $1.99. Love him for the Cardinals. Really, really big fan. Savino and another J.R. Ritchie. Had a couple J.R. Ritchie base autos. Jacob Reimer. And close out that box. Yerlin Luis, Pete Hansen, both duplicates, I believe. And that's all she wrote. 6 boxes left. I love they didn't mess around. Hey, if you want to know who's in this, Drew Jones, Jackson Holiday on the box top. Right there. That's the class that's in this. Drew Jones, Jackson Holiday. Come chase your guys. Please let me in. Thank you. I would say these have gotten easier, but they haven't. My sanity is being put to a test on a pack-by-pack basis. Good names popping up in that pile. Not sure if they're auto slots, but still nice to see them. Jackson Holiday, hollow. Hollow Holiday, why not? Josh Jung this time, Future Threads. Had to get the other Jung in there. Will Rudy. Cannon and DeLauder. Junior Marine. Gabriel Rincones, his third auto of the break. A lot of Rincones. Christian Monroe, Troy Melton. Jack Leiter Hollow, love the Vandy college tickets. Daniel Suzak, a little bit of a wrinkle there in the card. Some factory damage. Love that. Robbie Snelling. Whoever has the Suzak spot, if you want to DM me, I can get you a wrapper. If you want to send that in, totally up to you. Just want to leave the opportunity there for you since it is pack damage. Richard Maddock and Jimmy Crooks to 25. Victor Scott, 2. Oh, that's a sick Michael Harris. Oh, my goodness. Breaking Index, are you in here? Because that 8 of 10 is maybe one of the coolest patches I've seen. Oh, Don, I didn't realize we were teasing you with the wrong Jung that whole time. Thought you had both for some reason. That is so cool. 8 of 10. This has been a really fun break. Had quite a few kind of exclamation point level cards. For this product, at least. Major starting us off. McCabe and Brian Spikes patch auto. Little Willie Vasquez to 499. Rivera to 24. There's a Noah Schultz. Hopefully we've got some more of him coming for Larry. Second Tamar Johnson patch. Isaac to 999 hiding. Jerpy. Ryan Bliss to 199. Biddison and Barriera. Sterling Thompson hollow. Acevedo, Spencer Miles, Murphy, Lesko, and ooh, that's a nice Dylan Beavers to 24 to close it out. 14 of 24 rather. Die cut auto. And then there were 4. Larry, the chat is powerful. We need more, though. That can't be all. Larry, I actually think that I sent you a Noah Schultz power plaid on eBay. I just put 2 and 2 together, and I remember seeing your name on the packaging there. So hopefully that arrives for you soon. Sorry I couldn't pull it for you in one of the breaks you joined. More would be ideal. Only 2 boxes left after these packs, guys. Tried to turn the marathon into a little bit of a sprint here so you guys didn't have to sit through too long of a break. And so I could check on my 4-month-old. Kind of a win-win situation. some more good names in the pile here, guys. Hoping we end with a bang. We've had a ton of really nice cards so far, though. Cannot complain about the quality of contents. Come on. Another Yolan Cespedes and Cutter Coffee. 349 and 99. Jace Jung Hollow. Van Scoter and another sick patch. Look at that. Matthew Nelson. 3 of 10. That is such a cool patch. I'll tell you, these pack a little bit of a punch. More than you'd think. Prelap Barnett, Gale off base. Elijah Green joins the patch party. Jackson Holiday, another number to 349. Aaron Zavala, 199. Marcus Johnson auto. Ooh, we've got a redemption. It's another Justin Crawford. Exact same redemption. So pair them for the Justin Crawford spot. Jed Fabian, 199. Robbie Snelling Hollow. And Yellow Marquez and Guy Lipscomb. I think another duplicate for Lipscomb. We've had quite a list of duplicate autos. Herman Ramirez. Jacob Miller, another duplicate. McKenzie and Cutter Coffee to 172. Andrew Pintar, Henry Mendez. Gosh, these last couple, 1 of 7. Henry Mendez, 1 of 7. Pico, I believe that's you. Unless you had Hedberg. I can't remember which of these guys you ended up with. But that is really cool. Carrasco to 499. Sterling Thompson. Kumar Rocker patch. Perkins. Ignacio Alvarez took a break, but he's back. And Brock Jones to 349. Peyton Wilson to 199. Marcus Johnson and Sal Stewart to 54. Very nice. Dylan Beavers Hollow. Christian Perez and Guy Lipscomb yet again to 24. Very, very nice. Cutter Coffee and Victor Scott. And then there were 2. Very, very thankful for all of you folks who filled this break once again. Can't say it enough. I can't run the breaks if you guys don't fill them. So thank you for letting me rip 20 boxes of Elite Extra Edition. I suppose also thank you for the sorting of these cards, but I'm going to thank you for the bright spots. I asked for the sorting. That's on me. You guys let me rip packs. And ripping packs is very fun. So if we end on a high note, shall we? Interesting. Got a marker. Awesome. Yeah, 1 of 7 patch auto is a pretty sweet cherry on top for the break. I like Hendry too. I think he's a good little prospect. Of course, these last packs are a slog. All right, guys. This is it. Last 2 boxes. Best of luck, everybody. Kid Wallace to 205 and Luke Gold. Horton, Kirker King. Gabriel Hughes Hollow. Another Drew Gilbert patch. Robert Moore. Brooks Lee sighting to 499, first of him. Fermin Chase DeLauder, base. Patterson. Carlos the Danimal, patch auto for the DR. Pintar. Jake Fox, Drake Baldwin. Paciolo to 499, Feliz to 125, Tidwell base. Future Threads Barriera, Horton Moya, Tamar Johnson at 299. And the closer, Beck, Sprinkle, and Dustin Harris patch auto. Unexpected to 199. Meadroth, Fluharty to 153. Justin Crawford base. The Danimal to 60. Birdsell. Flipping. Jordan Beck to 53. Drew Thorpe College ticket. Let's go. Future Threads. Harrington. Andy Rodriguez. It's a nice one to 499. Angel Feliz to 122. Peyton Graham base. Liam Simon and Willie Vasquez to 87. Zobak. Dean. Mule. Zach Nito to 199. Cam Collier on the back to 499. Ryan Cermak and Jacob Melton is our Mr. Irrelevant. Everybody, thank you so much. We're going to run back this top little list from the podium, and the sort will begin. Soto, patch auto out of the DR to 49. Elijah Green, base auto. Dustin Pedroia on campus. Jace Jung to 24, sorry. No, 74. 47 to 74. Jackson Merrill patch auto. Jack Leiter patch auto to 25. Jackson Holiday auto to 49. Michael Harris to 10 on the patch auto. And a 1-1. Robert Arias of the Dominican Prospect League. Folks, have a great rest of your night. Hands are tired.